for you can be quite a ways away there. You top-lined a lot of activity that you all are working on. I know you and the rest of the leadership are focused on a lot of areas. Can you give us an example of an area that program that you'd like to highlight that's really going to ring the bell and be super impactful for all the things you all are doing there?
Absolutely. And as both Frank and Nick indicated, it's very hard to pick one. Sure. Because I could literally speak all day about needing to create the Internet of Space things, right? And being able to put cloud computing, elastic compute out at the very edge, at the point of data collection to process. But instead, what I'm going to talk about is I think our most impactful program to date in Space Force, and it's focused on our most important asset, which is our people. And Space Force is inherently a highly technical agency or service, and we need to ensure that our guardians, both military and civilian, are digitally fluent. So we have contracted out with numerous companies to provide over 30,000 digital classes via Digital University. And so some people might be familiar with Digital University. Air Force originally put that digital platform together. We simply expanded it in Space Force to include a number of programs, micro degrees, et cetera, to allow our guardians to pursue interests in data science, artificial intelligence and deep learning, natural language processing, cloud, security, et cetera. So that's been incredibly successful. And a lot of our folks end up working shifts. And it's a great opportunity to be able to continuously upskill your people. The second part of kind of upskilling our people is the Supercoder program. So some people might have heard of the Digital Immersive, and that is our Supercoder program. Now, these are individuals in Space Force who have already been trained on their operational mission. So they already have expertise in a particular either network, system, constellation. Then we send them to immersive coding school, and they learn to become full stack developers. And they return to their unit 6 months later with those hands-on skills to both work on that operational element they've been trained on, and then to be able to rapidly react to commanders' needs in the field. And much like the Army has, for example, their airborne patch, we have a very similar thing for supercoders. They get a Z prefix and in their coding, so you can identify the supercoders in your force from where they're at, and they get a supercoder patch that they wear. And so that is a recognition of the importance that we place on being able to have those hands-on, roll up your sleeve coding skills at the very edge of our force.
Which is fantastic. And I presume these are uniformed employees in Space Force?
They're both uniformed and civilian.
Oh, cool.